Hey guys, we are back with a 4322 Gatecrash draft again. Okay, we are seeing some good cards here. Our rare is the Signal the Clans, but I'm not really quite impressed with this. Um, there's a Wasteland Viper, and probably the best card here is the Gorklan Rampager. So we might end up playing Gruul, and there's a big possibility we can table the Scorch Walker or the Skin Brand Goblin also. Mugging is sweet. Actually, we can also take this, but Gorkran Rampager is quite a solid card. Um, Another thing to note is a Devour Flesh, and yeah, pretty much the Devour Flesh, Mugging, and then Gorkran. So let's take this one right now. Okay, there are some good cards here as well. There's a Smite and a Slaughterhorn. Ivy Lane Denizen, I find it particularly good for um, Simic. But for our case, we could either take an Act of Treason here and commit ourselves to Gruul. Gruul, I haven't really spent much time drafting those kinds of decks, so it's gonna be tight because I can see a Slaughterhorn, which is a really solid card here. And I might take it over the Ivy Lane Denizen. I could be wrong, but yeah, for this case, if I'm gonna pick a color and I have first pick Gorgon Rampager, then I might just go Slaughterhorn here. Smite is a good removal, but it's not that good. Um, Picking over a marginally better card for potential deck. Nothing much really here if we're gonna go the Gruul route. However, there's a Biovisionary, but this is a conditional win, another win condition for you. But we are seeing quite an openness for the Orzhov. So there's an Assault Griffin here. There's also an Angelic Edict, which is nice. Realm right, not particularly good, and I might just get the Skin Brand Goblin here because we don't have much here unless we plan to go the Orzhov route, which is not really nice because we have already passed some quite nice Orzhov cards already. So let's take the Goblin. Okay, there are quite a few cards here. Rapid Hybridization can fill in for good Simic deck. Crocanura is ideally for Simic, but if you're playing Gruul, and then this still adds out as a good, really solid card actually. This is a first pick worth type of card. So other things here is another Smite, which really defines the openness of either an Orzhov or a Boros, and then there's a Massive Raid as well. I'd like to take the Massive Raid, but Croconora is just way down better. So let's take the creature here. Okay, we have a Gruul Guild Gate, which is fine. Warmind Infantry is quite good, actually. I've won because the vanilla test on this 3 to cast 2 3 isn't so bad, actually. And given the battalion, it's gonna turn into huge. And provided that we have some Blood Rush guys here, and we wouldn't mind or we wouldn't worry too much about attacking. After that, there's a armor transport probably or a spire tracer. This one is good if you can get it going, but we're gonna take the infantry here. Another angelic edit. Okay, this one Um, quite a signal. Smite and an edict on a pack? What's happening here? No Orzo, probably a lot of Boros. Um, we are pretty much satisfied with our Gruul picks here, so I'm just gonna take the Ibeling Denison to um, help us out better. Okay. Okay, so there's a shade here, Snapjaw, which is okay, but yeah, I could either take a Bomber Core or a Snapjaw. Bomber Core I'd like to take here because I want to take from Boros guys. We might have a battle um, with Boros cards, so I don't see Simic particularly being drafted. So let's take the Bomber Core here. Hellraiser Goblin. Hmm. Okay, there's a clear indication that Boros might not actually be open, so we could have just taken the snapshot there. But there's a Hellraiser Goblin here. This particular card can help you, but it's more or less. Um, I mean, for me at least, it is better for Boros because of the battalion trigger. So we're just gonna take the Madscav skills here. I hate passing the authority earlier, but we can't do anything, right? Let's review this for a while. Three cards accumulating, you can choose one of them at random and put it in your hand. Shuffle the rest of your cards afterwards. Nah, not really. It's good actually, but no, it's not gonna fit into me. So let's just take the Gilbert. Nothing much. I'll probably take either the Shatter Bro or the Millennia. So let's just keep a steady supply of creatures on our end here. Nothing here for us, so let's take this. Possibly play. Whoa! Massive raid has just wheeled. What's happening here? Our sub seems open. Gruul seems open. So what's happening? Tower defense probably. Structural collapse. Yes. Okay, games. Okay, I'm quite happy with how we drafted the Gruul now. Um, so red might be available for us. Green in particular may not. So let's just wait what happens here in our second pack. So we might prioritize green over red because we got to take some high pick green cards, but fortunately, I'm not sure if that's okay. Yes, there's a quite okay green card here. Hmm. So whenever put a +1/+1 counter on it for each attacking creature you control, 4 to cast 3/3 works really well for our Gruul deck. This can get big quick, and there's an Alpha Authority again, which can also help us out. Other cards worth mentioning, Urus Protector, and I'm not really a big fan of this. I would play it in case I really need a 6 drop, but given the format, there's no way to blink this apart from the Void Walk, so Death Cult Rogue, quite a good card. It's not really a good card, but it's okay. Um, so let's just take the Rubble. Wow, there's a 1000 dashes here, a Grizzly Spectacle, and another Urge City Informer. So pretty much there's a lot of solid horse of cards here. I'm hoping we don't face whoever that guy is. So we have a choice between Scorchwalker and a mugging. Scorchwalker is quite nice. We are on the Blood Rush route, but given that we have around 2 to 3 Blood Rush guys already, and I don't see any problem taking it later, so we're just gonna take the mugging for a removal here. Okay, there's a Burning Tree Emissary, a Skullcrack, and a Madcap Skills. Um, I'll probably just take the Emissary here. I could be wrong because Madcap Skills is also fine, but I'm not really sure. I've seen Madcap Skills. No, I'm not really sure this is gonna table, but we do need the creature and some acceleration, so I'll take the Emissary here. Skullcrack is nice, but I don't see it being a key card on our deck. Simic Charm is late. Okay, so we're seeing a tons of Orzo cards. We're seeing a tons of Simic cards also. So what's happening here? Um, these are two solid. Okay, these are two solid cards actually. So it's either Bomber Core or a Warmind Infantry, but I probably just take the Infantry here. I could be wrong, but Bomber Core is fine. If you have 2 or 3 of them going, then it's gonna be sick if you can trigger the battalion. So let's just take the Infantry. Okay, there's another Bomber Core and there's a Green Side Watcher. I'd like to pass the green side one. So I'd like to take the green side watcher. We have a build gate here. But yeah, both of them syncs well with Burning Tree actually. This one can trade, but this one, if you start bombing, then you'll probably... So do we cut this for against Simic or do we cut this against Boros? I'll take the watcher here for now. Just so that we can do some trading. Nothing much. Ruination Worm for 6 drop. Or a Furious Resistance. We don't have much. Okay, if we assess our current status, we can get any of this if we get lucky. We can table this. But Furious Resistance, I don't particularly want to pick right now, but we don't have anything else either, and nothing to cut. Nothing serious to cut. So it can act as a form of removal, and we don't have removal right now. So yeah, let's just take that. There's a Lotus Skill Gate, an Assault Griffin, a Gruul Key Rune, which is okay. Then there's a Scorch Walker. This is quite okay. But I think the Key Rune is the pick here. Then if we get some big guys, then we could just start playing big. Is it the Key Rune or the Snapjaw? I'm not really sure. Well, I'll take the Snapjaw. The Keyron might probably... Okay. I was gonna say the Keyron might table, but it just it's here now. Okay, let's take the Keyron here. Nothing else in particular. Nothing here. Alpha Authority has Hexproof. I can build off by more than one creature. This is nice, provided that we have a lot of creatures. So let's see. I might end up playing this Alpha Authority, but still Undercity Informer has tabled, so clear indication that Even the frilled oculus is stable. So what's happening? I don't know. Let's take this for a trick. Skullcraft is stable. Not really looking to play that, but who knows, right? Draw a card. So I'm pretty contented with what we have here. Let's see. We have this and then this for enchantments. Uh, 1 second. Okay, who's the recording? This enchantments sync pretty well with the burning tree. Street market. Why not? Horror of the day. Okay, so for removal we have this. Okay, let's visit our removal spells. This and then massive raid and then a couple of tricks. We don't have a one drop yet. What's this? It's a thespian's stage. What does this? This was the one who copies the land. Not really a fan of that. We can take the Skinbrand Goblin or the Scab Clan Charger. I don't know, but I'm leaning towards taking the Goblin instead of the Charger here. Because Goblin can sync with your emissaries, to be honest. But this is okay during the late game. And we don't have much here for the late game. Hold on, let's review. Okay, so Mudcap skills. Okay. We could use some 2 drops still. So the Charger, we might pass this one and get the Skin Brand Goblin for us. Wow, there's a Sky Knight Legionnaire. But I might just take the Chapel of the Old Ways or this Gruul Charm. This is a solid card, but um, I have a feeling it will wheel, given that there's no Gruul um, drafters. But if there's any, then they can take it. I'll just take this solid 2 drop again. Okay, we have a Rascarab here and a Wars Charm. So there's Simic is open, Orzhov seems open, Boros seems open also. So what's everybody doing? Is everybody doing Gruul also? We don't know, but we could use another 5 drop here. So let's take the Rascarab. It is quite a solid card actually. Oh, there's a Charger, but there's a Ground Assault. So, do you go Charger or Ground Assault? If you ask me, I will pick this. This is a solid card, especially when you're doing Gruul, and you won't have a problem picking this one. So, I'll take this one. Okay, here's our Ruination Worm that just came back. This is a 6 to cost thing. However, uh, there is a Mark for Death, which we can use at the very least as a sideboard if things go stalling. I'm not sure really. Do I go the worm or do I go the? Let's just hope this stables and let's try to get the mark for that. Another massive raid or an unactive treason. Okay, let's try to remove the Furious Resistance. We have 3 removals, and we have 16 creatures. So, I'm not really... Out of Treason is quite okay, but let's just take the Massive Raid here. Nothing much for us. There's a Boros 8 and a Quartz Tweet Denizen, which is fine. So we'll take the sideboard card. Okay, there is a Firefist Striker, and then a Towering Thunderfist, which is just a 4/4/5 to pass for us. So let's take this Striker instead. Okay, another Snackjaw. I'm just gonna cut this one. But might not bring it later, but let's see. So let's do a little review. We have 1, 2, 3. We have three Blood Rush guys. Yeah, Force Adaptation, maybe. We have 4 Blood Rush guys. So is it enough to Burst of Strength? Yes, I might play that. Let's see how this works actually. So we have 17 creatures in total. We might cut some. Yeah. So we're just trying to complete our draft here. So more or less our deck will be looking like this. I'm not sure if this packs a enough punch. We might have trouble dealing with um, flying. So okay. So we have a total of 4 removals. There's 2 sorcery and then 2 instants, which is not that bad. I might bring in a Furious Resistance if needed, but alright. We are on to the deck building. We have 28 playables. That we need to make 17, so it's gonna be 3 cuts. Let's try to group this first. Okay. So here's our removal package. We have some are our two drops. Then Warmine Infantry. Looks like it's gonna be an aggressive route for us. I could bring in another Snapjo just to. Okay, might not play this one. We need to make a few more cuts. Three cuts, I think. No, we need to make two more cuts. We don't have a way to deal with flyers, so I might just stick with the Millenia Gargle. The key rune, I don't see ourselves accelerating or the need for acceleration that high, so I might cut the key rune here. And the Alpha Authority, quite probably a little conditional for us. Although this is really good if we have an unblockable creature, but given the situation, we don't have really powerful creatures here to place this with. I mean, um, this one can help, or we can just use this later. I think we can cut the mark for that. We can use this later if if the if the battle or our opponents seem to stall the board, or we we detect some stall boards later on. We have a total of 17 creatures. I'm not sure if it's enough, but yeah, this should be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and check the basic lands here. How we need. We have total of 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 14 red and 14 red spells, or 14 red and then 10 green. So um, our red is higher than our green. Let's see how they suggest. Okay, it's suggesting an 8-8, which is fine because our green, no, our green features here are all. I'll probably just do a 7, 9, 7, 9, 7 to be sure. That way we have 10 red source and 8 forest or 8 green source. I could be wrong here, but red is definitely taking some. Yeah, we really need our reds here. But Massive Raid is actually gonna play along quite late in the game, so it probably might look like this. So we might use it around turn 5 or maybe later. So if it looks like this, then our red comes, and then I think the safe, yeah, what the system is suggesting is we do an 8-8. So we have 9 forest and, sorry, 9 green source and 9 red source, which I don't really see problems with. Okay. Um, we are at 40 right now. I can cut still a forest because we have 17 lands. No, actually we cannot cut a forest. So I think this is okay. If ever we see some stall boards, then we can just bring in mark for that and um, remove some. some of the cards here. So let's submit this deck. I'll see you guys for round one. Thanks.